Boy, I tell you what, my buddy Paul has got impeccable timing. You might remember a few months ago, I guess, I showcased Paul's designs for an enhanced paddle top for the GameStation Pro controller, which was amazingly popular. So much, in fact, that he went back and did a redesign and updated it based on our specs. And now with the 7800 Plus coming in, just a few weeks now, I guess, here at the end of the year, he sent me what he said is an enhancement for the D-pad for the 7800's CX78 Plus controller. Take a look at it and see what he's designed right after this. This video brought to you in part by Tommy and the Order of Cosmic Champions. This exciting and heartwarming coming-of-age Gen X novel is available now. Check the link for more info. Hey there, welcome back to GenXGrownUp. I'm John and I am a GenXGrownUp. Thank you for taking the time to click on this quick video. So my buddy Paul, who designed those paddle tops for the GameStation Pro controllers, as I said, he was very encouraged by all of our feedback on video and of course your feedback on his designs. And I think it's kind of this symbiotic thing where he is a clever designer who likes to make cool things, and he is also a gamer who enjoys doing things for this gaming community. And so he has turned his attention to Atari products, specifically the Atari 7800 and the Plus that's coming out shortly. So you'll remember that Atari made a CX78 Plus for the 2600 Plus, get all those numbers straight, in order to play 2-button games for the 7800. And it had the little screw-on, screw-off top on the D-pad, which not everybody was jazzed about. Some people like to use the D-pad, but if you do like using the screw-on, screw-off, but wish it was a little better, that's what he says he has in this box. I don't know what he's printed exactly, haven't opened it yet, so let's find out together right now. And here's the little box I got in the mail from Paul. Just took the label off of it. Instead of blacking it all out, I took the label off. I've not seen inside, as I noted. I know what it is, but I haven't seen it yet to evaluate it. I just really like the work that he's doing, and it's creative stuff that it's not mass market. It's very niche for us, certainly. So, yeah, every time he sends me something like this, I'm like, yeah, I want to absolutely see what you've got. Let's get this cut open. There we go. All right. And this is how he delivers stuff from his Etsy shop too. You remember the first one I did? He's like, I was so embarrassed because I sent you an ugly box, and now even the box he sends it in is. All right, so got a little note from him. We'll check that out in a second. Oh, what is this, Paul? He's inside of a little, like a earbud thing. All right, cute. Ooh, well, let's see. So a quick perusal of the little note that Paul sent. I guess this is the standard. It's not just a little printout, but so this is to augment the CX78 Plus controller, and also works with My Arcade Micro players. You can pause this and read it if you want. And he says even it comes with multiple tips and a hex key and what? This is like full-on production, Paul. So, all right, let's check it out. Just got to do a little zippity-doo-dah here to get this open, and holy crap! Are these instructions too? Coleco and Intellivision? What? Get all these little. Okay, all right. What? All right. So here's a tip designed. Look, it's machined. It has a screw and everything to mimic a Coleco thumbstick. Okay, I get it. So this is a disc comparable to the diameter of the pad. And look at look inside. Okay, I'm just fanboying over this. Even the case has been 3D printed and machined to such a way, I guess not machined, just 3D printed to store all this stuff. Okay, and then over here, then we have some taller little nub here. We have the blue variety. Look at this kit, and all of that, I guess, works with this. Oh, that's the fifth one. So this one is like, this is like a CX40 style little nubby thing. Okay, all right. This is crazy. And what about his instructions? This is more than just a little plastic tip, which I thought it was. This is a whole little kit. Look at that. Look at this. This is a professional operation, man. I hitched my wagon to the right guy. Not only does Paul make these creative designs, but he delivers them in such a way that should make other companies go, maybe we should pay closer attention to stuff like this. All right, I think I understand now after, I hate reading instructions, but I read some instructions and it's a hidden, it's almost like an Easter egg that he's got. Look at this. So on this side, embedded in the side of the kit, he has this adapter as well as, look at this, a hex wrench included. So I guess you would just take one of these, screw it in there to grab it. Look at that little guy. Okay, so what do we have? We have 5 different tops. We have an adapter for My Arcade. It comes with a tool, comes with the whole kit of 5 tops, and even includes like a case and the wrench and everything. Okay, well let's start with the thing that inspired it, and that's the CX78 Plus. Okay, let's clear some space here. Here is my CX78 Plus, and here is what this little guy is intended to do, is to serve as a replacement for this. Okay, all right. Let's see. Let's set this aside. Let me start with the Coleco top, and I guess just screws right in here. Yeah. Oh, look at this already. Would you look at that? Okay, this feels a little big for me, though this is metallic. Just like was the Coleco? I think it was just a metal sticker on the ColecoVision. I don't know. Anyway, but it mimics it nicely. Let's try the next one. So, same idea. So you can move the disc around. The directional, you kind of can. Look at that. So you can kind of lean it like you did the disc, although it's not as tight as or loose, I should say, not as loose. This one's tighter than the Intellivision disc was, to my memory so far. Not that I played a ton of Intellivision, but yeah, okay. And then we have the 2 little ones. Let's try those. This one is almost more of a direct replacement for this one, as you can see, but it's a little depressed in there. Not sad, an indent in there. Okay, this one is... Yeah, that one's not for me, but you have choices. Let's see. I'm going to save the little CX40 one for last. And so this one has a riser on top. So if you like it convex or concave, you kind of have a choice. It's almost like a little button on here. Oh, now that's neat, because this is super smooth on top here. You can see how shiny it is, right? And that really grips your thumb nicely for a directional. Wow. All right. Well, we saved the best looking for last. Let's see. Can you see it's even got like the little rubber boot down there? Okay, I was about to say I don't know how practical this is, but it's kind of practical. Yeah, so you have all 5 options in this kit, plus the tools. Let's try a little bit of play with it and see how it feels. Based on what I've seen so far, I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot of these little CX78 Plus joystick tops. Well, not just the tops. I mean, there's a whole kit, the whole presentation, the whole little package under a lot of Christmas trees this year. And while you're thinking about gift giving, let me, of course, remind you of our store over at GenXGrownUp.com/merch, where we have original designs based on all the nerdy things that you like, games and movies and TV shows and pop culture and stuff like that. You can get them printed and delivered to you on hats and t-shirts and mugs and stickers and pins, and every dollar you spend not only gets you or someone you're buying gifts for something cool, but supports independent content creation, just like what you're seeing here on Gen X Grown Up. Okay, let's get back to it. So I have my 2600 Plus set up with the CX78 Plus controller connected to it, and I'm playing Bob DiCrescenzo's amazing scramble port for the 7800 with this, and I can go through and just do easy one player, and I can just hit start, yeah. Fire, and I got bombs. Yeah, it feels... There's no mistaking, it feels like a ColecoVision. I mean, including the metallic little feel under your thumb. Yeah. What a great port, too. Okay, and I can pause with the color black and white switch. Let's switch out to the next one. There we go. There's the Intellivision disc, which I'm not sure. I'm dubious. Let's see. It's actually fine. Yeah. Now, I think, look, if you like having a thumbstick, if you want to use the D-pad, these aren't going to be for you. They will make the thumbstick feel a little better, a little taller maybe. But if you like the D-pad, use the D-pad. If you're using the thumbstick, though, this is a definite improvement. Let's see. Let me switch out the next one. Here's the blue one that has a little indent. I can try that one out. Yeah, definitely my least favorite of the 5. I don't think this one's even superior to the one that comes with the CX78 Plus. But again, we have options. Let's try the that red one, my favorite one. Got it. Now, I like the feel of this. I still do. The very slick feel, it like grabs your thumb nicely. So, let's see. Yeah, I think this is probably my favorite one. It does just enough to improve upon what ships. Oh, we're in a bad place. All right, swap out to two more. No, one more. Last one. That's the CX40 inspired one. There we go. You can see it. And it adds quite a bit of height, too, which I guess is going to help. Let's see. Oh. Here's the part with all the fireballs that are going to kill me. Stay low. You know, I'd said the little red one was my favorite. Maybe this is my favorite. Because look how much height it adds. It just improves upon the thumbstick functionality of the CX78 Plus. So if that's a controller that you like already, no matter what you play, then this is going to give you options and maybe improve upon your experience with this controller. Let's see how it does with the MyArcade micro players. Now, I would kind of consider this a secondary use case for these little joystick toppers, but interesting enough. So you'd have to go back in time a bit to back when MyArcade was making these devices with screw-on, screw-off joysticks. You remember these, right? This allowed you to play with a joystick, a thumbstick here, or you could take this off. You could use it as a D-pad, which didn't work so well because the side rail was kind of in the way for a D-pad on some of these, but still. So let's see. If I understand correctly, let's try the Coleco one. That looks pretty big, actually, for this, but so we have this, and we have a little adapter that I'm supposed to, I guess, screw right in here. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Look at that. Really? And that gives you a lot of leverage, too. Okay, let me plug this in. Now, I reviewed this unit years ago when it first came out, so you'll just have to bear with the fact that the sounds are weird and the screen is weird and all the stuff about it. You can watch the review. But what we care about is how does this joystick work? If you like a tall ColecoVision style stick, I mean, it works. Any controller is going to be a matter of preference. You know, what do you like the most? But I guess even if you don't like this one, there's 4 more choices. Okay, here we go. I mean, yes, it works. A disc this big. Yeah, I think just in general, maybe I have an anti-Intellivision bias. Playing Pac-Man with a disc like this. Not ideal for me, but again, choices. Let's try the next one. I guess really, almost with these micro players, everything is going to be a thumbstick, effectively. Because you really can't get your fingers in there very well. Well, I guess you kind of can. Look at that. Well, because it's elevated, look, I can kind of get my fingers in here to hold it like I would a vertical joystick, a non-flush mount joystick, I'll say. Color me surprised. All right, 2 more to check out. Looks pretty good. Let's give it a shot. Again, I'm very partial to this one that has a raised center. That works really well, surprisingly well. I wouldn't have thought so, but all right, let's try the little CX40 style one. It looks kind of funny, but it's very tall. Like this one you can definitely grab. Look how tall it is, how far it kind of extends up above that lip. Now, I will tell you, I tried this on a variety of old MyArcade micro players, and they didn't all have the exact same diameter of screw. So on one of those I tried, which was, in this case, the standard Pac-Man maybe, I couldn't get it to screw in quite right. I'll double check that, but even if that's the case, I mean, you see what kind of work Paul does. He's gonna keep improving these and make them retrofitted. I would even say that my arcade support was an added bonus on top of the work he was trying to do, which was to improve upon the CX78 Plus. Oh, and you know what? I bet this, yeah, of course, this will probably work with the wireless CX78 Plus, in addition to the one that's out right now, the one that's coming out with the 7800 Plus. That's pretty cool. Oh, and my Pac-Man is dead, just as I'm wrapping it up. Man, Paul told me when he was sending me this package, he said, John, I'm sending you a replacement for the screw-in joystick on a CX78 Plus. What he didn't tell me is, John, I have put together a complete set of customization tops and a toolkit and the tools you need and an adapter for some micro players, all in a little bundle. And the whole thing is available right now over in his Etsy shop. It's like $25 for this whole package put together. There must be, 8 or 9 or 10 different custom items in there, plus metal pieces and tools. But if you like playing with the D-pad on a CX78 or CX78 Plus, I don't know if this will change your mind. It's interesting, but it might. If you do like using the stick but wish you could tweak it and change the way it feels, this is a great little bundle. I'm very fortunate that Paul, for whatever reason, picked me to showcase these products when he's ready to launch them, because I like seeing things that are unique and novel and made by community members for community members. So if this at all interests you, I encourage you, again, to go to the link down in the description. Check out Paul's shop. Look at, he has those GSP paddle toppers in there. Some good stuff and a good guy to support if it's something for you or something you want to get a gift for, as we said earlier. Hey, I really appreciate you stopping in to check out this quick video. I'll throw some links over my shoulders here and here to some other recent productions I have done. I certainly hope you found something to enjoy in this video, and I can't wait to talk to you again next time. Bye-bye.